Ali Akbar with you for the new video on the sustainability awareness training. If you are new on our channel, please subscribe our channel, give your comments, and if you need any clarification, give this in your comments, and we will reply to your comments. And like the videos to encourage us to have more videos for you people for the QHSE. In this, we will discuss the context of training one by one. Objective of the training: raise awareness in the viewers why sustainability is required, or why we need to aware of the sustainable practices. Promote sustainable practices. How we will promote the sustainable practice, like reducing waste, conserving energy, and supporting sustainable products. Empower actions. Equip participants with tools and knowledge to take tangible action towards sustainability. Align with global goals. The UNO have 17 principles for the sustainability, and we will have this 17 goals of the United Nations in our next video. So also it's better for you to understand these goals of the UNO. Watch our second video based on the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. Foster corporate responsibilities. Actually, it's not only one man or only individual responsibility. It is responsibility for everybody living on the earth, such as ethical sourcing, waste reduction, and energy efficiency. Enhance environmental stewardship. Develop a deep appreciation for protecting the environment and preserving natural resources. Build a sustainable culture. Create a culture of sustainability within organizations, schools, and communities. We can implement this in a proper way by convincing our students and schools, because if they have sustainable, if we give them awareness, they will be sustainable, responsible personnel of the society. Now, what is actually sustainability? Sustainability is a very important concept in geography, but it can be strictly to understand. Let's think about it carefully. Sustain means to keep going. Like in the photo we have, they are going. Now, we are cutting trees and plants and building homes and buildings. Now we are doing deforestation. Recently we see the flooding in different areas of the world. Recently, on 15 of August 2025, yesterday, a huge flooding in KPK, Pakistan. About 500 people were killed, and same flooding hit our KPK, Pakistan in 2010. So these flooding are coming due to it is one of the reasons that we have deforestation. But this is the current flooding is severe than the 2010. In 1987, the United Nations report defined sustainability as follows: meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs means not only the environment, financial also, and culture and civilization also, as we have to give them, preserve them, and to give them in safe hand like sea, the next generation. Now, when we are talking about the sustainable society, not only environment is coming, healthy environment, social justice, strong economy. Now, like see, social equity, economic efficiency, environmental responsibility. Importance of sustainability reduces like environmental production, reduce the waste, conserve natural resources, means we have energy from water, air, then forest, we have to take care of forest and minerals. Help combat climate change by reducing carbon emission. Then when we cutting the trees, what will happen? The carbon emission will increase because the plants using the carbon and the carbon dioxide in the photosynthesis and manufacture their food. So when we are cutting the trees, we are increasing carbon dioxide. Economic benefits: encouraging innovation and the development of green technologies. Use green technologies, environmental friendly equipment, environmental friendly resources. Now, social well-being: improve public health by reducing air and water pollution. Ensure fair practice and ethical supply chain. Resources conservation: ensure the availability of essential resources for future generations. Encourage responsible consumption and production. Future generation leaves a healthier planet for future generations. Climate change: rising global temperature due to greenhouse gas emission. Now, most frequent extreme weather events like hurricanes, floods, wildfires. Deforestation and habitat loss. When we cut the trees, actually we are not only cutting the trees, but we are also destroying the habitat. The habitat means the animals and plants uh, living in an area is are called habitats. So if we are cutting the trees, then we are also destroying the fauna in this area, the animals, species. Water scarcity and pollution. Nowadays, we have to decrease the use of water. We have to decrease, means do not waste water. Waste management and pollution. Reduce the waste, reuse, recycle. Laws of biodiversity. When the environment is polluted, then the fauna, uh, like bees, butterflies, small animals, they will be no more with us, and their species will be destroyed. Overpopulation and urbanization. Now, before it was a village, now it's a city. So, in the city we have buildings, so trees we are cutting. So, need for sustainable urban planning and development. Unsustainable energy use. like we are using oil, natural gas, and coal. Not only they increase the carbon footprint, but also they are, but also we are losing the natural resources. What we will give to our coming generation? Food insecurity and agriculture. Industrial farming practices harming soil quality and biodiversity. Overuse of chemical fertilizer and pesticides affecting health and ecosystem. Like we are using pesticides, we are killing the insects. So we are destroying the ecosystem. Social inequality and poverty. Unequal access to clean water, education and health care. Exploitation of workers and poor labor conditions in many industries. Economic gaps between wealthy and developing nations. The developing nations. Now, lack of sustainable awareness and action. Limited understanding of sustainability issues among individual and business. Conclusion: these global challenges require urgent action for government, businesses, and individuals. By adopting sustainable practices, investing in green technologies, and raising awareness, we can work towards a more sustainable and uh, resilient future. Now, the three pillars, we have three pillars of the sustainability: social, economic, and environmental. Now, actually, what is the environmental sustainability? Protect the environment, control pollution, pollution control, reducing air, water, and soil pollution by limiting industrial waste, carbon emission, and hazardous material. Biodiversity protection. We have to protect the wildlife and maintain ecological balance, the ecosystem, renewable energy adaptation, sustainable waste management, how we will like recycling, composting, and reducing single-use plastics. Climate change mitigation. Then a company switching to solar energy, reducing plastic packing, and implementing water recycling to minimize environmental impact. Like in UAE, before this in the Mars, they were giving shopping bags. Now they are not giving shopping bags. Uh, if somebody is purchasing something, they have to make the payment for the uh, plastic shopping bag. And this is a very good initiative by the and very good work by the UAE government. In this way, now the plastic has been controlled. So other countries also they have to adopt a good practice. Now the social sustainability, human rights protection, fair wages, safe working conditions, and equal opportunities for all individuals. Education and healthcare access, providing quality education, healthcare services, in public welfare initiatives. Now, diversity and inclusion, community development, fair labor practices, work-life balances, like providing uh, a company providing fair wages, offering healthcare benefits to employees, and supporting local education programs to strengthen communities. Now, key aspects of economic sustainability: fair trade practice, encouraging ethical production, sourcing materials responsibly, and paying fair wages. Long-term business growth, making financial decisions that consider both short-term profit, and long-term sustainability. Innovation in green technologies, corporate social responsibility (CSR), sustainable resources management, job creation and economic stability. A company investing in energy efficient manufacturing, reducing waste, and maintaining fair wages while ensuring steady economic growth. How they work together. Why are they feel important? Why are they important? A strong economic sustainability, environmental sustainability are poor working conditions, social sustainability. A healthy environment ensure long-term economic growth and a better quality of life for society. A socially responsible business thrives in a well-supported community, boasting economic success. Now, real world examples of balance. Uh, now, Tesla stands for a mission driven approach to sustainable energy, relentless innovation, and a commitment to excellence and quality. The world example of balance is Tesla. Uh, Environmental sustainability, produce electric car to reduce carbon emission. Then social sustainability provides fair wages, safe working conditions, and promote workplace diversity. Economic stability, the third one, innovates in clean energy, creating jobs while maintaining profitability. By focusing on these three pillars, individual business and government can work together to build a sustainable future. Means Tesla. Tesla stands for mission driven approach to sustainable energy, relentless innovation, and a commitment to excellence and quality. So, in this case, this is actually the conclusion: environmental, social, and economic. How can we contribute to sustainability? Sustainability is everybody's responsibility, everyone's responsibility. Business and government can contribute by making eco-friendly choices, promoting social responsibility, and ensuring economic stability. Below are detailed ways we can contribute to sustainability under three pillars: environmental, social, and economic sustainability. Now, when we are talking about environmental sustainability, reduce three R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Conservation of energy. Use energy saving bulbs, LED bulbs. And when we do not need light, switch off, unplug. Water conservation. Conserve water. The rainwater, we have to provide proper tank to store this and you reuse this, and provide good taps for water was not in use, so automatic based on sensor, and if we have leakage we have to control. Sustainable transportation, use public transport, cycling, walking, electric and hybrid vehicles. We have in UAE hybrid vehicles. In other parts also we have, other parts of the world. Taking the bus instead of driving reduces air pollution and fuel consumption. Supporting biodiversity in green spaces. Planting trees in urban areas improve air quality and combat climate changes. Like we have in UAE, in different places, the public places are parks in the cities. And it's very good. Contribution to social sustainability. Support ethical and fair trade products. Buy from companies that practice fair wages and ethical labor policies. Because some client, they when they uh, are doing the evaluation or free qualification for the companies, they are in their queries, they send some questions or questionnaires or for the free qualification, the wages, these things, and some other items they include in the questions to verify that they have ethical and fair trade. So they are taking or they are improve these suppliers, and this is a very good initiative in many countries. In Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, UAE, we have this. Avoid brands that exploit child labor or poor work conditions. Purchasing fair trade coffee ensures farmer receiving their fair wages. Farmer receive fair wages. Now, uh, promote equity and inclusion. Educate for gender equity, human rights, and anti-discrimination policies. We have this in the currently UAE law number 33 of the year 2021. They have all these in the HR law, anti-discrimination, human rights, everything. This super law and very good law for by the UAE government. Support local women's led business and organization working for social justice. Encouraging workplace diversity and inclusive hiring policies. Supporting business that empower underprivileged communities contributes to social justice. Education and awareness. Educate people on sustainability issues such as climate change, pollution, and ethical consumption. Encourage sustainability training program in school and workplaces. Spread awareness through social media, blogs, and community workshops. Now we will go ahead. Over here, volunteering and community engagement. Volunteering for a local cleanup campaign help reduce plastic pollution in rivers and oceans. Like in some countries, we have rivers, but these rivers' water are becoming dangerous for us because due to these plastics and these pollution. So for this, we need campaigns. Uh, Support sustainable business. Now this is the contribute to economic social sustainability. Purchase products from companies that use sustainable materials and eco-friendly packing. Invest in businesses that follow corporate social responsibilities (CSR). Encourage companies to adopt green technologies and ethical practices. Ethical investment in banking. Bank with financial institutions that invest in renewable energy and ethical projects. Investing in a solar energy startup supports sustainable economic growth. If there is some in the stock exchange, there are some companies working for this solar energy or something. We have to invest in this uh, for their promotion. Then encourage circular economy. Support second-hand market and sharing economy initiatives like clothing swaps, repair caves, and tools libraries. Buy long-lasting and repairable products instead of disposable ones. Reduce food waste by planning meals and compositing leftovers. Buying from zero waste stores minimizes packing waste and supports sustainable businesses. Encouraging businesses to reduce carbon footprint. Reduce carbon footprint. Work with companies that promote green supply chain and energy efficient logistics, push for more remote work opportunities to reduce commuting emission, encourage business to switch to renewable energy and reduce waste. Example, a business switching to paperless invoicing reduce deforestation and operational costs. See, soft copies. Uh, Conclusion. Our role, what will be our role in the sustainability? Actually, this awareness was totally to aware us what we will do, what is in a sustainable citizen, what is our role in sustainability, or on behalf of us what we can do to make the environment and ethical and financial sustainability. What is actually our role? So this is the conclusion. Every individual business and government has a role to play in ensuring a sustainable future. By making friendly choices, supporting ethical companies, and educating for changing, we can help preserve the planet and improve lives. The three pillars of sustainability environmental, social, and economic must work together for a better world. Small education lead to big change. Start today for a greener tomorrow. Now, key sustainable practices in detail. Sustainability is about meeting present need without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. Now, one by one we are coming here. Plan sustainable procurement strategy. Action plan. So this will come one by one. Recycling tools. Environmental sustainability practices. Energy conservation and renewable energy. Switch to renewable energy source like solar, wind and hydro power. Reduce reliance on fossil fuel and lower carbon emission. Energy efficient appliances like use energy savers, LED bulbs, smart thermostat help reducing energy consumption. Building insulation and green architecture. Then smart grid and energy monitoring. Installing solar panels on rooftop reduce dependency on non-renewable energy and lower electricity bills. Suitable water management. Rainwater harvesting system collects and stores rainwater for irrigation and household use. Energy efficient appliance LED bulb. Now building insoluble in green articulate. Okay, drip irrigation, fixing leaks and reducing unnecessary water usage. A company install low flow toilets save thousands of liters of water per year. Waste reduction and recycling. Reduce, reuse and recycle. Composting organic waste. Zero waste stores sell products without plastic packing, encouraging customers to bring reusable container. Sustainable agriculture and food practices. Organic farming, crop rotation and regenerative agriculture, local and seasonal food consumption, meat reduction in plant-based diet help lower deforestation and water usage. A restaurant should locally ingredients support farmers and reduce transport emission. Locally they have to purchase. So in transport, so a carbon print will come down. Carbon footprint. Now, sustainable transportation using public transport carpooling in ride-sharing service, electric and hybrid vehicles, telecommunicating and remote working policies. Do not go there, just only call. Now, social sustainability. The conclusion: fair wage and safe working conditions, supporting local businesses, avoiding sweet shop and unethical labors, then sourcing sustainable raw materials. Education and awareness. Educate the people, and we can start from schools. Workshop and training programs, social media and campaign. This video is also a part of this. Community engagement and volunteerism implies participate in corporate social responsibility. Economic sustainability, green business and sustainable supply chain, eco-friendly manufacturing using recycled material and production like cuts raw material cost, ethical resourcing and sustainable procurement, extending products life cycle through repair and refurbishment, design for recyclability, product as service model, ethical and green finance, being funding renewable energy projects. Now conclusion is uh, our role in the sustainability is small action. Sustainability is not just a trend, it's a responsibility. Benefits of sustainability: conservation of natural resources, environmental benefits, efficient water use, sustainable forestry, reduction of pollution and waste, like recycling and waste management, reducing single-use plastic, clean energy sources, climate change and mitigation, biodiversity protection, then economic benefits we have from the sustainability. Energy efficient technologies, waste reduction in recycling, sustainable supply chain, uh, job creation and economic growth. The green economy creates employment in renewable energy, recycling in sustainable agriculture, ecotourism in conservation projects, investing in sustainability driven business, increase business competitiveness and brand value, eco friendly products and services, sustainability certificates. Some companies have this lead, fair trade, beak of companies that promote zero waste policies attract more eco concise investors and customers. Uh, Sustainable investment in long term stability, government incentives and tax benefits, reliance to economic downturn, social benefits. Now, health and well being, cleaner air and water, reduce respiratory disease and other health issues. Organic and locally sourced food, reduce exposure to toxic chemicals. Now, improve quality of life, eco friendly urban planning, sustainable using in green building, better waste management system, ethical uh, consumerism and social responsibility, fair trade and ethical sourcing, community engagement program, sustainable education program, strengthen communities, local food products and farmer market promotes community bonding and economic growth, environmental awareness programs, volunteer driven sustainability initiatives, uh, corporate and corporate and business benefits, increase consumer trust and loyalty, sustainable brands, transparency in supply chain, eco labeling and green certification, This is the certification that the people have from the for their companies, green certifications. Why sustainability? Conclusion: why sustainability matters? Protect natural resources and biodiversity for future generation. Reduces pollution, waste, and carbon footprint. Improving uh, environmental quality, enhance economic stability and job creation, improve public health and community well-being. Sustainability is not just an option, it's necessity for a better future. Corporate, in some companies they are doing business corporate, so this is their corporate responsibility. Now we are coming, these are some certificates the companies apply for the certificates like EMS, ISO. Then Energy Stars, there are different certificates that company having in the sustainability. EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Benefits of corporate responsibilities and green certification. The organization will be benefited from this. Now, sustainability is about balance. The three pillars of sustainability: environmental sustainability, social sustainability, and economic sustainability. A smaller action make a big impact. This is about the awareness. Now, corporate responsibility matter. Like we have a group of companies, we will have corporate responsibility. Reducing carbon footprint, sustainable supply chain, green certification like ISO 14 and some other like lead. Corporate social responsibility, sustainability development and goals, climate action, then clear water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy. These are the sustainability different 17 goals. Now, efficient energy, waste reduction, water conservation, eco-friendly transportation, sustainable agriculture, long-term benefits from the sustainability, environmental benefits, economic, reduce pollution, healthier ecosystem and biodiversity protection, economically cost saving through energy efficiency, sustainable business and green job creation, social benefits. Sustainability is a shared responsibility, not individual. How can we make a difference? Education, educating ourselves and others. Knowledge is the foundation of change. Stay informed, share information, encourage sustainable practices, educate for sustainability in schools. A well informed society is more likely to adopt sustainable practices, make a collective differences. In UAE, we have this practice, Alhamdulillah. In the schools, particularly, they play their part. Environmental Day, and these are also their campaign. Sometimes we also provide them training. We are getting training from them for the environmental. How can we make a difference? Reducing waste and promoting recycling. Reuse, reduce, recycle, then compost. See, conserve energy and water. Like switch a bulb when it's not in use. Fan or like AC if not in use. Use energy saving lights. Water saving, save water. Proper maintenance. Improper taps, energy saving. Taps in the toilet and washrooms. Uh, Supporting sustainable products in business. eco-friendly brands, local and ethical business, fair trade, organic and FSC certification. This is the forest certification. Choosing sustainable transportation. This FSC certificate is for the organization like paper mill or tissue paper mill. This is for this international certification. This is the requirement. Choosing sustainable transportation, ethical sustainability, sustainable eating habits, eat more plant-based meals, getting involved in community initiatives, encouraging corporate responsibility, supporting sustainable policies and government initiatives like see this we have from UAE, promoting the United Nations development goals, 17 goals. I will have this we will have this in the our next video. We can clean can help achieve SG, SDGs, climate action, clean water and incineration, sustainable citizen communities. Uh, Conclusion: everyone action counts. Educate yourself and others about sustainability. Reduce weight, conserve energy, and shop responsibly. Choose eco-friendly transportation and food options. Support sustainable business and government policies. Get involved in community and corporate sustainability initiatives. Together we can build a more sustainable and greener future for generations to come. If you have any questions, you can write in the comments and we will uh, answer to your query, any type of question you have. Thank you very much and Allah bless you.